Has anyone got any other questions this evening? Anything else you'd like to know? Why do I get my suit? I get all my clothes from High and Mighty. It's not to do with my size or shape, it's my attitude. This is actually a suit for an 8-year-old giant. I don't know why that's a giant. It's more like a thunderbird. You get the idea. Any other thoughts, questions? How much money am I making from this gig? Well, I'll put it in terms that you'll understand, sir. 100 money. Go on, sorry, what was your question?
Age did you lose your virginity?
What age did I lose my virginity? It was the 20th century. No, I lost my virginity. I was 26 when I lost my virginity. Now, I realise there'll be grandmothers in Glasgow thinking, well, that can't be right. Did he not have a sister? No, I was 26, but I tell you why I was 26. Because I was Christian growing up. I had an imaginary friend that I used to talk to. I know it sounds mental now, but I did. So that was part of it, but partly I wanted it to be special. Well, not special, but consensual. And then I got to 26 and I thought, fuck it. How much is a train ticket to Dundee? Any other thoughts? What, sorry? What's my favourite song? I would say probably Sweet Caroline. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. First there was spring, then spring became the summer. Who'd have known it can... Well, sorry, I could have just gone on there. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching you, touching me. Da, da, da. Sweet Caroline, ba, ba, ba. Good times never seem so good. I'd be inclined, ba, 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 to believe they never would. There, I'll do that. My favourite song. Yeah, do some karaoke halfway through, why not? I like that, and I also like Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. I'll come back over here. The best way to impress a woman is to compliment her. As in, Carr, you're a fast runner, you nearly got away. We all know that no means no. But what does it mean when they shout help? Means the gags come loose. Two things really annoy me. You know when you buy stuff and it comes in that super hard plastic that you cannot get a start on? Do you know the stuff I mean? And you end up chipping a tooth. And then you go and get scissors. You'd never dream of getting the scissors first. You think, I'll try my teeth. Ah. And then the worst thing is when you bought scissors and they've come in that stuff. That annoys me, that and genocide. Oh. Backseat drivers, they're all the same. Why are we going into the woods? Please let me go. I tell you what I love, and I bet you all love it too. I love the snooze button. Do you love the snooze button? Yeah. Love the snooze, because after 8 hours sleep, I tell you what I need, a nap. Strange but true, isn't it? I wake up in the morning, I'm more tired than when I went to bed the night before. I wake up thinking, I'm exhausted. How tiring is sleep? I need 10 minutes just to take the edge off that. Have you got pets? Who's got pets, yes? I can't have sex if the dog is looking at me. It's those big eyes looking up as if to say, what are you doing? And that's why I didn't fuck a dog. We made love. I'm a typical guy. I love all sports. Pilates, hopscotch, conkers, you name it. Any cricket fans in? Interesting fact about cricket. Cricket was invented at Rugby Public School when some boys were playing football and one of the boys forgot the ball and they're all standing in a field and nothing happened. I like the developments that have been made in cricket over the years. Initially, there was Test cricket. That takes 5 days of your life that you don't get back to play. Then there was one-day cricket, a vast improvement. Then 2020, that only takes 3 hours to play. I'm looking forward to cricket 1-1 and ultimately cricket fucking 0, where no cunt plays cricket because it's fucking boring. The Paralympics, that is what sport should be about. Did you watch the Paralympics when it was on in Beijing? Inspirational or inspiring global event. About 3 people saw it, it would appear. I don't know how to describe it to people that didn't see the Paralympics. It's sort of like the Paralympics, it's sort of like a children's book where all the broken toys have a picnic. Well, you can get off the high moral ground if you didn't even fucking watch it. I had a favourite event, and all the events are interesting, I think, because you're watching sports that you've seen before, sports that you've taken part in, done in a different way because they're being done by disabled people, so you're getting kind of a different angle on it, different rules, yeah? So they're all interesting. My favourite, and you've got to promise me, look this up if you think I'm making it up. Google it when you get home and have a look on YouTube, treat yourself, it's awesome. Paralympics, the blind football. Okay, so they get a normal, I'm not talking about Stranraer. Okay, so what they do in the blind football at their Paralympics, they get a normal football, normal standard issue soccer ball, they put a bell in the ball, and blind people play football. Their spatial awareness is that good, they could tell where the ringing is, find the ball, not only find it, kick it, and score a goal. How fucking awesome's that? And Team GB got silver. Gold went to some kittens. I don't know how they got into the stadium. Presumably no one saw them. And there was an unfortunate incident when the referee blew the whistle for the final time, someone kicked his face off. As you'll be aware, I'm very comfortable talking about disability on stage because disabled people are part of our community, part of our societies, of course they are, but also disabled people are the most patronised group within society. Everyone patronises the disabled. It's like a national pastime. Here's a good example for you. If you've got any building in this country with more than 4 stories, there's a limit on the number of wheelchair users that can be in that building at any one time because what if there's a fire? If there's a fire, throw him out the fucking window. What's he going to do, break his back again? What's he going to be, double paralysed? You heard about Dave, he's been double paralysed. It's pretty bad, he's got to go around in 2 wheelchairs. I heard about a blind guy climbing Everest. I thought, well done, but what for? The view? Surely the great advantage of being blind is there's no need to travel. Get a foot spa and a heat lamp, you could be fucking anywhere. Speaking of which, I'm thinking of starting a charity sending blind kids to Disneyland. Well, telling them. No, it's not the same, but my dog's gone, well, he's lost an eye, and he's got, well, the vet reckons he's got about 30% peripheral vision in his remaining eye. Who thinks I should get the vet to put him down? No. Canal it is. If he'd wanted to live, he would have won the fight with a badger. A lot of men like it when the collars and cuffs match, but I wouldn't want to date a bald lady. That took you a while to get. Apparently, women like chocolate because it stimulates them in the same way as sex, which I think goes some way towards explaining the popularity of the chunky Kit Kat. I've never found chocolate to be an aphrodisiac. The only way a chocolate bar is going to help my sexual performance is if I use it as a splint. Or bait. I've got a friend that took me to one side recently. He said, what does it mean if on a first date a girl puts a cheeky finger up your bum whilst filleting you? I said, it means there's going to be a second date. No, it's been a pleasure talking to you this evening, Glasgow. Firstly, thank you so much for coming out to see the show. I really do appreciate it. Well, thanks so much. I mean, it's been lovely. Couple of quick things just before I go. If you've never seen a Punch and Judy show, I don't want to spoil it for you, but the man behind the curtain is a paedophile.